Hello, 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 my dashers. So, as you can see, I'm on a ship. I love it. One day I'm on in my van, the next day I'm at Dasherville, the next day, I'm on a cruise. So, here I am. I am in a junior suite. I'm on the Freedom of the Seas in the Atlantic Ocean. I'm going to St. Thomas, St. Croix, and St. Martin, I think. Um, but the U.S. Virgin Islands, nonetheless. Larissa is on the. Hey, I tried calling. Oh, I must have missed the call. I'm sorry, sweetie. Hey, Tim, my brother from another mother in the house. How are you? Sorry, sweetie. I'll call you later. I'll call you after the live. How's that? But I am in a junior suite. I originally wanted to be up on the deck to show you around up on the pool deck with all the, outdoor movie, the saunas, the adults room, all that kind of stuff. But it is extremely windy up there. Didn't think it advisable to do that. It said it said someone had your phone. Did you lose your phone? Actually, I did for a little bit. Um, but they returned it to guest services and I have it back. So it's okay, it happens. I left it at my dining room table for lunch. Oh well. But they returned it to guest services and I got it. So I'm all right. So I do have it. I have it back. So, as I said, I wanted to go ahead and show you around the ship, but it's not that it's raining or anything, but it's extremely windy up there. So I advised not to go ahead and do that. So with it being windy up on deck, everyone is down on the promenade, and it would have been so noisy and music playing, and I would have gotten copy strikes and yada yada. So yeah, we're back in the room. We are back here. I know, right? Right? That's mom. Nice room. Actually, it's a very nice room. This is the junior suite. So that is the front door. We'll give you a little tour here. So you come in. This is the bathroom here. Let me see if I can. No, I can't do it this way. Gotta kind of go in this way, maybe. So it's got a sink, everything else. But what I like about this is it's got a bathtub. Yay! So I'll be definitely taking a bath. But as you can see, this is the wonderful junior suite. Very big room. It's like a room and a half, I'd say. And of course, I have the balcony. Turn on the light. So the balcony's there. It's a pretty decent sized balcony for sure. So it's not one of the little rooms for sure. And then there's also the walk-in closet, which is literally huge. So, yay. And that is the tour of the junior suite. And it's got, there's a fridge like down there. There's a fridge right there. So, yeah, that's pretty much the room. Comfortable bed. Let's see. Dang, that's a suite. Well, it's a junior suite. It's not a full suite. It's the junior suite. Um, the regular grand suite and so on and so forth is like double. It's another half size, so it's two balcony rooms in one room. You got the grand suite, then you got a one bedroom suite, and then but this is like the smallest of the suites. Is that in the front of the ship? No, it's in the middle of the ship, actually. You look super. Thank you. Little surprise what a little makeup can do, right? Thank you, Nora, sneaking in. Everybody saying hi. Still nice. Yeah, it is nice. And it's the beds can be separated into two twins. But I just kept it together to make, because it's just myself right now on the ship for this cruise. One of these days, my son and daughter will come and join me once they get their birth certificates. They will get a passport and be able to join me on these trips. I know a little bit of makeup goes a long way. I got one of those, I saw it on TikTok, those subtle stacks, the stack, and it's so much easier to just boom, 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 boom. Like literally 5 minutes. Like all it is just eyebrows, liner, some concealer, bronzer, lips and cheeks, and all in one. Kind of love it. So thought I'd be using it. Why not, right? Um, unless I meet somebody on the cruise. Yeah, yeah, no. There's no one my age. Although they do have the singles meet and greet. They call it singles meet and greet. Um, but most of them are either in their 20s or in their 70s. I'm like, no, I'm all set, thanks. Well, tomorrow's Veterans Day, so that'll be pretty interesting to see that. Um, I did bring my uh, flag. My flag. I have one of these in a U.S. flag, so I'll be wearing that. And since I can't take part in my free meals, I'm getting free meals on the ship, but at least I'll be able to, meet other veterans and stuff. So that'll be kind of nice. So that is tomorrow for Veterans Day. Did you bounce? Yeah, I should. You know what? I should even try that. Be one of the kids and jump up. Let me see. Let me see if I can even do it. I don't even know. Let's try. Oh, I don't want to hit my head. Oh, it's not very bouncy though. It kind of sinks in. Oh, it's kind of bouncy. It's not. You kind of sink right in. You don't. There's no bounce in the bed. uh, I know, right? Tim's always crazy. I'm just as crazy. I'm the one who went and did it. That's my bed. Yeah, it's kind of like you don't bounce, but it's kind of like it's like one of those memory foam kind of toppers. Ah, Sunday night entertainment. Hey, as you say, I jump in with my butt and roll to the other end. Yeah, but I mean, I don't go off the bed. That's good. Okay, Nora, I don't want to know about how you broke the bed. Oh, Lord. It's a family channel now. Family channel, y'all. Increase in one in Cape Cod. Ah, exactly. TMI. I know. I was going to hit my head. That's why I was just like, even though I bounced, though, I just bent my knees a little bit. No big deal. No action. I know, right? To roll off the bed, it hurt one time. Hurts like hell. Nah. See, the whole point is not to roll out of the bed. I mean, yeah. And since it's just myself on the bed, I'm like, please. You guys are cracking me up. Yeah, I'm like, where are you? In the Atlantic Ocean. That's where I am. I'm off the coast, just south of Cuba. Cuba, in the Atlantic Ocean, on my way to the U.S. Virgin Islands. I think it's St. Nevis, St. Kitts, and St. Camille, or maybe something like that. I can't remember. But it's the U.S. Virgin Islands. Sometimes I miscalculate. Yeah, there's some kind of storm cell that we avoided. We were supposed to go way out, um, further into the Atlantic, but we stayed close to land. Um, so that's why we were kind of like close to Cuba, but not, you know, not in their waterway, but um, more so than we would have, because I guess there's a storm, hence the reason why it's windy up top. Like in the morning, they had to close the running track because it was just too, hazardous. Somebody could have been blown off the ship. So they close off the top decks. And when it gets really windy like that, now at least the pool area have windows, so it kind of shields the wind stream a bit. So when you're, going underneath the stairs or underneath the track, it actually is, you would think it would be a tunnel, but it isn't. It actually lessens the wind. And when you get out into the open is when it comes full force at you. And it's pretty windy up there. And but around the hot tubs and the main pool and um, that area, the outdoor movie theater, things like that, it's very calm. And then the solarium, which is the adult pool area, is completely enclosed. So, and that's at the front of the ship. So, that is always nice because there's always, like couches and, lounge beds or lounge chairs and things like that that you can go in there and read a book, and that's only for 16 years old and above. No children are allowed in that area. It's more for adults. um, which is really nice to have because when you just want to relax and read a book and just, enjoy the scenery or the ocean or hear the waves or whatever, it's nice to have that kind of area. So um, that's pretty much a ship. That's what I was going to show, but it is totally windy out there. I did not know that Cuba had an earthquake today. The seas are running about 5 to 6 feet foot waves. Um, it is kind of stormy, but I'm midship, so I don't feel really that much. Usually the forward and aft usually is when they will feel some kind of, the rocky motion. I do feel a little bit of a sway to sway, but pretty much it's very minimal because I am directly midship. Um, so, well, I shouldn't say that. I'm not like directly midship. I'm more aft than forward, but I'm close to the elevator banks, which is kind of nice. So I'm like literally off the elevators and 2 doors down, and I'm like, whew. Now some of these people have to walk a ways to get to their room. So I kind of look out that way. But I'm not feeling it that much. I'm feeling a little bit of side to side, but not too much up and down like this. I'm more like this. And it's kind of like rocking me to sleep. It's not, I hardly feel it. So the weather is, I'm hoping that once we get to the US Virgin Islands, it might be better. Um, it's been kind of cloudy. It's been humid. Ugh, like great. I mean, and it's funny because you're in North Dakota where there was no humidity. It was hot, but there was no humidity. Then I went back to Dasherville and it was humid again. And there was no sun for like a week. I didn't get sun until it was the Sunday I got home, and then the following Wednesday I had sun, and then that was it. I mean, for the almost 2 weeks, we hadn't had a lot of sun. We've had rain and clouds and ugh. So, but it was humid again. I'm like, oh, man, come on. And then I came here and I'm like, it's still humid. Oh, what the heck? But yeah. Uh-oh, I must be missing comments. Starlink must be working again because Royal Caribbean actually has Starlink. And I'm like, oh, great. Y'all can hear me, right? Y'all can see me, right? At least I'm hoping you guys can. I need to go. Okay. Thanks for stopping in, Nora. I appreciate it. Working on a new project? Gotta let us know. What is everyone doing these days? Have a wonderful cruise. Thank you. I hope to. You using your Starlink? No, I'm the ship is actually using Starlink. I can't bring the satellite dish in here. um, but the Royal Caribbean has a contract with Starlink. So all of their ships now carry Starlink. Don't think anyone is typing. Oh, okay. Loud and clear. Good. That's good to know, guys, because it's always this, wonder. I'm like, ugh. Love, you gotta let us know about your newest projects. Everybody's saying hello to Christian from my UK friend. Oh, you got another commission? Good. That's awesome. It's always great when you have a commission. Oh, you've been sick all week. Well, where you been? 99. Bye. Didn't crew curtsy used to have only very expensive. Didn't cruises used to have only very expensive? No, I mean the Wi-Fi hasn't been very expensive on cruises, but then again, I mean, I get it with a package, so um, I get it with the key package. So I used to get two, but I don't need two anymore, so now I just need one, and I get it with the key. I If you buy the Wi-Fi package, it's usually $20 more to get the key, and you get like lunch, you get your bags brought up, you get all these extras. So I always get that. Nora's leaving, yes. You had Santa Ana wins last Monday? Oh, you had the wins last Monday, huh? The Santa Ana wins? Yeah, that could be because the Santa Ana wins aren't fun either. Caribbean cruise. Royal Caribbean. Yeah, it's a Royal Caribbean cruise, and we are off to the U.S. Virgin Islands. Um, so it's St. Martin, St. Thomas, St. Croix, St. Kitts, that area. That is where I'm headed to. So right now we're just south of Cuba. Last time I checked. Have I met any cool people on it? Yeah, I mean, I got to tell you, it takes all kinds of people in this world. And I was working up on the pool deck, and it was just like, did that person look at themselves in the mirror, before they left their stateroom? Okay. Um, Good for them. uh, yeah, it takes a whole bunch of people. I've had some Karens, but for the most part, people are easygoing. They're on vacation. They don't really care. I mean, there are some cool people, some people that think they're better than others, and some people that are just like me. Hey, I want to sleep, I want to eat, I want to work, and enjoy the scenery. I've been on so many cruises that it doesn't even bother me anymore. I just enjoy the quiet and the just going out on the balcony and listening to the waves, looking at the stars. It's just amazing. And that to me is great. It's just a different change of scenery. So, being in Nevada, North Dakota, and then coming back to Texas for 2 weeks, and then now I'm on the seas. So it's just like such a great, diverse, bump, bump, bump. And it was great. I know, right? On some long cruises with my mother and said that they're same, some right old. Oh yeah, there's always gossip. There's always going to be something. Who's doing who, and hey, did you know that person hooked up with that person? Oh yeah, who cares? You know what I mean? Who really cares? Get over it. I don't understand the need that people have to gossip about stuff that is none of their concern. I mean, they did it the beet harvest. I've heard it on the cruise and stuff like that. And I'm like, Why? Why? Hey Adele, how are you? Welcome, welcome. This is the beat life, folks. I know, right? Drama, drama, dramas. Hooked up. Yeah, hooked up. Whatever. Yeah, and I have to agree with you, Christian, on that. I mean, it's either they're unhappy with what they have, they're not grateful for what they have, or, they're just not happy with their lot. And it's like, you know what? The only way that you can change how your attitude is you. I mean, if you want to be miserable, you're going to be miserable. If you want to be happy, then, you're going to be happy. You have to, whatever you emulate is what you're going to get out of life. If you want to be this, whatever, hey, that's your choice. I choose to live my life very happily and very, honest. And, I don't care. If somebody wants to talk about me, go ahead. I'm me, and I, live the life I want, not the life somebody else wants me to live, you know? I know what that means, and no. That's pretty funny. No. No, Tim, no. Yeah, exactly. I know what that means. That's cracking me up. Tim, you're cracking me up, man. Don't knock on those doors. You think? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yep. Shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And I'm doing it. I don't wait for nobody. When for them to change, who they are for others, I'm sorry. If I want to do something, I'm gone. I'm doing it. If I don't, I don't. Um, just because somebody says, "Well, you should do this." No. No, I don't have to do anything. You know, I can choose this or I could choose that, but I don't shoulda or woulda or coulda done it. I flatter people talk. I'm flattered that people talk about me, right? Yeah, I mean, if I'm worth the gossip, okay. It was funny because at the Beet Harvest, I was, the Miss Know-it-all apparently to everyone because I worked. I wasn't there to stand around. If they're paying me, I'm gonna work. So I was literally always moving, always cleaning. Oh, there was always something to do while everybody else sat on their behinds. And so, yeah, I was beat by the end of the shift, but you know, guess who got recommended to come back and move up to be an operator or somebody else? And guess who didn't? Guess who got on the drama list? And guess who didn't? So I don't care that they talk about me. I am me, and you can't, and that's what it is. Where's the ship right now? Well, let's see where the ship is right now. Best part is this thing has GPS. You can see where you are. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. I gotta put my glasses on, guys, because I can't see far. Ship information. Let's try that. Hopefully that'll work. Come on. Maybe not. Live TV. On the map. There we go. Here we go. On the map. Oh, on the map. All right. Okay. As you can see, there's the ship. They're playing a movie or if they're YouTube or whatever. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Oh, yeah. They're showing darkness. Sunrise is at 6:03. And there we are. Charlotte, Amelia, St. Martin. That's where we're going in St. Kitts. Those are the three. We're by Guantanamo. Looks like. 25 degrees Celsius. Going at 18 knots. 115 degrees. And as you can see, there we are. So we're coming up to Haiti. We're in between Cuba, Port-au-Prince. So there's where we are. That's where we are. Okay. That's the hardest life lesson, being women, thinking you have to do or say to certain things to please others or fit in. I agree. You don't have to fit in. You are your own drum. Beat your own drum. They're jealous of you or you're exposed. And that's true. I expose their lazy butts. Yeah. Me moving around, right? I was at Gitmo in 81. Really? Do you port tomorrow or somewhere? I don't know if it's tomorrow or if we still have another sea day. Think we have another sea day, but let me make sure. Because I don't think we're supposed to be, it's an 8-day cruise. So Royal Caribbean has the wonderful day 3. Yeah, looks like we're still at sea in day 4. Yeah, ship's arrival to St. Martin. So we go to St. Martin first. Then the next day is Charlotte Amalie, St. Thomas. And then the 6th day is Bastiri in St. Kitts. Then we have 2 days at sea, and then we're back. So that's what it is. So we have one more day. So we've had 2.5 days at sea to get here, and then we have a day in each port for 3 ports, and then we have 2 days back. So this is an 8-day trip. So what does everybody have planned this week? Can't always be about me, guys. Anybody got anything planned this week? What's everybody doing? What's everybody doing? See, I'm going to be doing, when I get back, I've got to clean up everything that is in Dasherville so I can roll Fuzzy into the garage, and now that I have the garage door, which is great. But it is time to, get her straightened out so I can start living in it properly. I guess I better finish up my van build. Well, you can always finish it at my place too. Anytime you want to come over. Oh no, the water pump went out. So are you going to install it, Dell, or are you going to have somebody else install it? Because, hey, you don't put it past women to fix their own vans. Trust me. I know a lot of women that do that kind of stuff. I can't. I don't know the first thing about cars. Best thing is I have a son that does. Well, be calling up Will because I have no clue. Nice. With the help of a friend. Awesome. See, that's one thing about learning. You can learn this stuff. Best, I don't know anything about cars, but I'm sure if I asked my son, hey, okay, walk me through this, and he'd walk it through, walk through it. Um, at least some basic maintenance and stuff like that. How to change the oil, how to change a spark plug, how to check a spark plug. Things that are like basic maintenance. Um, but installing water pump, boy, girl, awesome. That is way to go. Let us know how that turns out. Oh, you're building it to be permanent. You're not going to do a no build, huh? Wow, Tim's building a permanent structure. Whoa. No longer a no build. I'm excited to see. Hey, Rose. Rose made it on. Woohoo! You're throwing out, and there's no going back. No, there's no going back once you do that. You'll be done. It's under the bed, so it'll be awkward to get to. Yeah, but you'll find a way. You'll find a way. Always is. And then you'll know, what the next time what you need to do. So it's always a learning process when you have your own van in your vehicle and you do your own maintenance, because then you can figure it all out and you know what happens. So I applaud you. Everybody saying hello. Rose is in the house. I got to go back. That's one thing. I'm going to go back and watch all videos and stuff. I've been busy trying to build a website and applying for remote jobs and things like that. So I've been quite busy trying to get all of that stuff done. Um, and I've been slacking on my video watching, guys. So I will definitely be catching up on it. The car was paid off last November. Nice. So it's mine to do whatever. I know. It's so funny because when I look at my vans, and they're both RV vans. So even if I did any, changes to it, um, it's only going to upgrade it, from what it is. Oh, you bought half of the bed frame now. Yay! She's on her way of getting her own bed, getting rid of the motorized bed. Yes, that's awesome. I will definitely catch up on everyone's videos. Now that I can't clean Dasherville, I can't, yes, I can still apply for, remote positions and things and work on the website, but can't do anything. And I don't have to worry about cooking or cleaning or anything like that. So, yay for me. Oh, there's Christian's YouTube. Rose is at it again, getting everybody's wonderful YouTube channels out there. Yeah, she had one of the, Chevy Expresses, or not Chevy Express. Is it a Chevy Express, Rose? I don't remember. But it's one of the beds that actually have to push a button and it goes from a couch to a bed. So it was motorized bed, um, that the motor was just going. It was an old car. There's Brenda's, there's Tim's channel. Did Lisa freeze? I hope not. Well, like I said, guys, I'm on in the middle of the Atlantic with Starlink, so it doesn't surprise me any. Yeah, 1997 conversion ban. In the middle of the Atlantic, guys, and it's Starlink. What do you expect? You can't really do much. So who's going where? Who's going out to Q? Well, I know Rose is going out at some point. Brenda, are you going out? Tim, you might go for a little bit just for a visit, but you probably won't stay there for a while. Aren't you headed back to Chicago? I think Tim's headed back to Chicago. Find out. Thanks, Brenda. Q in January. Adele's going in January. AJ took his time building the bed. Good. Hey, as long as it gets done right. Jack and Kyle pulled it out and built about half the platform bed frame. Oh, Brenda, when you going? Yeah, I'll be there in January, sometime. So I'll be there for the RTR probably. My sister comes back, I think, the 3rd of January. So I might have a week and then head out to Q for a couple months. Oh, so you will be out there. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably be around the same time frame. To let me know if I can go for 6 months or not. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, yeah. You definitely check up with your doctors. I just had my physical and I have gotten the, blessing that I actually cholesterol and triglycerides and my D3 is up, my triglycerides and cholesterol are down, heart rate is fine. So I got the okay to go. I got the thumbs up. Hey, Elsa, how are you? Oh, you're caravanning with Lindy. Oh, that's right, because you guys are coming from Cali. Well, that's good. Yeah, I've camped with Lindy a couple times. Couple times last year too. Couple nights. Everybody's saying hi. It's always nice, when everybody gets together, and I love having the fire and meeting everybody face to face, and just spending time with people, and it's so nice. Except last year, on the last night of both Tim and I, we had all this extra firewood. I had bought like a whole bunch of firewood, and it hadn't gotten used, and I was leaving the next day, and so was Tim and I. We built this huge bonfire. I mean, that thing was huge. Oh my God. And we must have lit up the whole area. And I'll never forget it. It was just funny because it was just, oh man. Rose is saying hello. Hey, Cece Kemper lady in the house. Rose putting up the links for everybody. Egg rolls on demand. Ooh, stepping up the game. Oh, hello, hello. I'm gonna have to put you to that test there, Tim. It's all right. I got my Korean barbecue. Always have my Korean barbecue dish. So, yeah, we'll always have that. I can help with that, right? I can put an order in. That's awesome. Aw, thanks, Rose. I keep forgetting now. I'm sure you guys, Cheryl. Yeah, it's been, it's cruise time, different change of scenery, different, exploring. I haven't been, it's been a long time since I've been to St. Thomas, St. Martin, and St. Croix, because the last time I went, it was with my mom, and the only place, during that time, she could only use the scooter. So I couldn't really go exploring because I was always with her to make sure that, and all that we ever did was just shop around the port. So, because that's all the energy she could muster, um, because she had lupus and couldn't stay out in the sun very long. So this will be interesting because I'll actually be have time to explore on my own. So I might actually like taking a hike or something like that. And I don't know, we'll see. Or take a tour of, the islands, to learn the history and things like that. That always fascinates me. Um, I don't know yet what I'm going to do in port, but it'll definitely be exploring for sure because that's what I love to do when I'm in some place. I have only, like I said, I've only done the shopping at the port with my mother because uh, I think I've only been there once before. So this will be my second time to the islands and it'll be the first alone. So yeah, no restrictions. So I might just, go ahead and check everything out. I mean, in small batch, so not really. Uh, hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Elsa's in the house. Elsa's in the house. Yeah. So, anyways, this is where I am this week. I will be back at Dasherville on Monday, the 18th. And then I will be here until the new year. So, I have a lot to do regarding Dasherville to, she needs to be finished up. She needs to be unpacked. She needs to be put away. She needs to be organized because it is just a hot mess and it's driving me absolutely crazy. That I have the garage door on. I have some sealing around the bottom that I still have to do. But other than that, it's at least I can be in there. I mean, it is quiet. Oh my gosh, no, with that big garage door now ceiling, I don't hear crickets, I don't hear birds, I don't hear anything anymore. Um, so it's kind of like, wow, that didn't realize how much that open door was, you know, letting the sound in because now there's nothing. Mm. Do the excursions if you can afford it. Yeah, I mean they're not that bad. I mean, especially the tour ones, they're only like, $40 or something, and that includes, them a bus ride or something like that, or there's actually, a bus to take a hike up to, a peak of something, or there's a history tour for like $50 on a coach. So that's kind of the things that I probably will do just to get my feet wet with it, and then if I come back then I could actually know what I want to do. So usually I like the history of an island or a country that I visit. So, I mean, I'll probably end up doing that, which is kind of nice. Again, it isn't the first time I've been to the island, but it's the first time alone that I will be at the island. So, uh, the sky's the limit to do whatever I want. They have a food, what do you call it? A food crawl. Like you have a pub crawl, but it's a food crawl, where you go to different, places of delicacies within the island. I might try that. Um, you know, Food's always good. But I think that's gonna. Are we on? Yeah, we're pretty much getting up to the top of the hour, guys. How you like that? So, yeah, I wanted to do more on the ship as far as being, but unfortunately, the weather was not going to cooperate. There was no central park in the ship. It's a smaller ship than I'm, used to, like the Allure or Harmony. It is a smaller ship. They don't have a boardwalk. They don't have the aqua show. Um, but they do have a lot of, being smaller, you get a more homey feeling than a big, huge ship. Like Icon, the newest one, Icon. I'm dying to go on Icon just because it's a different concept for Royal Caribbean. They have villages of different villages, and like this whole section where it's just adults only that has like a suspended infinity pool. I mean, how cool is that? But, and there's so many different neighborhoods that to explore. That would probably be a ship that I would love to go on. But they're only doing like four-day trips or 5-day trips. And it's like, really? Yeah. If I'm gonna spend money, and they're only out of, the Florida ports at the moment. So it's like, if I'm gonna spend airfare to get here and only go for 4 days, does it really worth it? You know? So that's why I'm like, kind of crazy. My final stage premiere. Oh, looks like I'm going to watch that. Good night, Tim. Definitely going to go watch that. All right, everybody. If you're a content creator, please leave a big C so anybody who watches the replay, if can click on your profile and then go to your channel and subscribe to your channel, because we all help each other out. Thanks for joining this week. As I said, I'm here. I'll be bringing back some pictures of the U.S. Virgin Islands. And yeah, I hope everyone is having a great week. I'm having a pretty good week, I'm going to tell you. It's nice to go from one extreme of North Dakota, coming home to Texas, and then coming here. It's just kind of nice to. I'm a fire sign, so hearing the water is just kind of calming for me. And so, yeah, I'm loving it. And I hope you all stay safe this week. Thanks for joining. And as always, stop dreaming it. Start living it, y'all. Have a great week, everybody. Good night. Love you all. Good night. Good night. Bye.